Sitting here in my car, just thinking, getting ready to go to a meeting, going to a meeting pretty soon in the next 20 minutes or so. But I've just been thinking about process and the journey of one's life. And for those who've been watching thus far, I've been sharing a little bit about my story and my experiences and things that I've been learning and going through. But in order to film and talk about things, some people might look at it as tiresome, or why continue to do this? Nothing's gonna come of it. I'm not going to this is not going to be anything more than just recording a video or two or three. And I think that a lot of people are like this in the journey of life. They start something and they don't see any results right away, so they quit. And essentially what happens is, when they quit, they not only quit on themselves, but they quit on their families. They quit on their generations to come. And quitting, it doesn't just affect them, it affects everyone else behind them and around them. And so when I decided that I was going to start making some videos here and talking, I guess, my main goal was to just share my experiences. We all have a story. So part of that was to share my story and see where I can go from the time that I started my video, my vlogging, and with the consistency, to see how far I can go. The journey, how much growth I could experience, how much I can change, what areas I could look back on in my older videos and see where I was. And, sometime in the future, I'll be able to see where I'm at. So I know we all have a story. I know you have a story. I have a story. You have a past. I have a past. You have experiences. I have experiences. And I think we are here. Really, we are here to share those stories and share those experiences with one another. Storytelling is actually one of the oldest forms of communication. I was just thinking about this on my drive here in my car, that, I remember watching, I don't know if it was a History Channel or what it was, but people used to draw pictures and write on the walls in caves or in tombs or in, pyramids or wherever they were. They would write on their walls. They would write on the walls to create a story, to tell a story, to leave that behind for somebody else. What is your story? Have you shared your story with anyone? Do you think your story matters? Do you think it would help somebody else? Do you think it would benefit somebody else's life? I would say yes. I would say you never know whose life your story will touch, or your life will touch, and so if you're thinking about doing YouTube or any other social media platform and you want to share your story, I'm going to encourage you to go ahead and do so. I'm going to encourage you to step out of your comfort zone and be vulnerable, because we all connect through vulnerability. We all connect through being real. A lot of us, we're on here. People are on, my social media. There's a lot of people. They're they're living their best life, and it looks beautiful, it looks great, and they only post the things that are, you know, when they're living their best life. And that's great, because a lot of us want to see these things, but you know, the reality is that it rains on the rich and poor the same way. You know, after night comes day, and after day comes night, and after winter comes spring. So everybody experiences challenges. Everybody experiences some kind of hardship or obstacles or heartaches, or, you know, I think the idea though is that, are we being real? Are we being authentic about our story? So I will continue to do videos. I will continue to share what's going on with me. I do have a meeting I have to prepare for in a few minutes. I'm out here in Glendale, California right now. But what is your story? You know, what are some of the experiences that you have that can help shape somebody's future? You know, I was listening to a guy on YouTube yesterday, and he went on a video journey and shared his story. And he said that somebody messaged him, and he actually, through his story, saved somebody's life who was about to commit suicide. You never know who your story is going to reach. You never know who it's going to impact. You never know what it's going to do, not only for yourself, but for somebody else. Because believe it or not, whatever we've gone through, somebody else is going through right now. And I've been on a journey to get better. Every day that I wake up, there's one thing my wife and I do when we pray. We thank God for another day of life, for waking us up. And where I was almost 20 years ago, I'm so thankful I'm not in that same place. Lonely, depressed, suicidal, struggling with mental health. Friends used to tell me I used to talk to myself. You know, I was a little bit out there, but today I'm in such a better place, and that's what I hope for you. That each day that you're given life and you wake up, that you decide to live better than you did the day before. So I'm going to cut this video short so I can prepare, but give me some hearts, give me some likes, some comments, share this with someone if it resonates with you. Let me know how you're doing. Say hello. Leave me a message. I'd love to communicate with you all. Thank you for watching.